My name is Shaun McGovern. I'm here to talk to you about a brand new birthing simulator we do have. It's called the Mama Natalie Birthing Simulator. How I'd like to start is actually talk about the simulator itself and go through the features and benefits. Then I'm going to have Steve Donahue and Jen Muller, who are in the picture right now, actually go through and actually give birth as a trainer with the simulator. So first we'll actually see, this actually will simulate a birthing simulator. We're going to open this up. So if we open it up, there's a few things you can do. You have the ability to simulate fetal heart tones by tapping on the plastic when it is set up. And then you actually have the ability, as this comes with it as a trainer, to actually listen. You'll see Steve do this, listen to the fetal heart tones when it is set up. That does come with the product as well to simulate. It also comes with a reservoir itself, as you have the ability to fill with fluids. You can fill it up to 1 liter of fluids, and actually you open up the valve there. It comes with simulated blood, so you can create different types of situations itself and fill it up. And there's a lever which will allow you the ability to actually simulate the flow of blood, so you can actually create a postpartum hemorrhage. It does come with a receptacle which will allow you to fill and drain, which could be measured, as you'll see here, could be measured actually the amount of fluid that does come out. If you see here, this valve here will allow the person to actually create contractions. As you actually can see in the pouch, the baby will be placed in the pouch, and you can actually create contractions, and you can speed them up and slow them down. And that's actually the valve. You fill that with air. And then if you open this up here, this is where the baby would be placed, and then you'll actually see the baby itself. It does come with a placenta. It actually has a piece itself, so you can create a partial placenta. So partial of the placenta could be left behind in the delivery. You have to go back and get it, and it would just stick here in the back when you actually deliver it. And the person actually that is doing the delivery would rotate and manipulate the baby so the baby can crown. And you actually, the baby itself comes, it's flat. You need to fill the baby with air and water so that it's flexible and allows you the ability to maneuver it. Because this is a very simple setup, which will allow someone to do it with very little equipment. You just need air and water. So you can blow it up and place some air and water. And you can actually see here that goes into the pouch. This is the reservoir here at the bottom, which will allow you to drain the fluids actually into the receptacle here. And then this simulates the abdomen. But as we go forward, and we're going to place this over here, you can actually see the baby itself. The baby is placed in there. And if we turn it up, it does have the ability to do a Foley. So you can actually fill, so you can do a straight catheterization with this. And it also has an anus, which will allow you to actually give medications. What we're going to do now is actually strap the product on to Jen, and then Jen and Steve are going to simulate a delivery. We're going to start now with the demonstration of the delivery. We'll start, as you can actually simulate the fetal heart tones, and Steve will listen with the fetal scope.
Okay, now the baby's crowning and Mom wants to
The baby's starting to crown, and Jen has actually turned the fluids on, so the fluids are starting to flow as the baby is coming out. And you can actually see the baby being birthed, starting to crown. See the fluid running. You can actually see.
Okay, so you're going to deliver, check for a cord.
No cord.
Okay, I'm going to deliver the anterior shoulder, so gently downward traction.
Down, yep.
The anterior shoulder is delivered. Now we sweep the baby up to deliver the posterior shoulder. Baby comes out, support the legs and the neck. Bring the baby up onto the belly for Mom. Dry the baby. Stimulate the baby and suction the baby.
We're going to use the penguin now to suction the baby, and you'll actually, after the baby is suctioned, you'll hear the baby cry, as it does come with a squeaker. Now actually the baby is stabilized, and you're actually going to deliver the placenta. As you'll actually see.
So the mom will feel a full sensation in her vagina. Breathe up.
Okay, the placenta's coming out.
The placenta's coming out, as you can actually see. It's the full placenta. All
Steve can
intact?
also check to see if all of it is intact, which it is.
Which it is.
If not, a piece of the placenta can
Could-
be simulated to be left behind.
As you can see, this is a very simple and direct product which can teach someone how to give birth. Thank you very much.